Hey everyone, Paul here. Welcome back to the Model Factory. So we finally made some progress on the Thunderbird Outlaw drag car, and I wanted to show you guys where we're at on that. So come on over and I'll take you down to the bench and we'll take a look. So here is the body. We've got this thing just about at a place where we can lay down primer, so I figured I would show you guys where we're at on it. First thing I have done is I did some cleanup work on the body. This had some inner fender wells and kind of a brace that went across the front of the engine bay area there, and I've gone ahead and cut those out just so it will fit over my kind of reworked front end of the chassis here. Also, I cut it out just so you can actually see into the engine bay a little bit more. I kind of want to show all of the detail and not cover it up. So I did that. Also, I cut open the trunk, and here's the trunk piece that I cut out. So I've got that open up so that we can display and see the batteries and the back side of the chassis through there. And then I went ahead and I've glued on the front nose clip and bumper and the rear bumper, as both of those come separately in the kit. You have to glue those on. Now, one thing I did do, and I'll point out for those of you that may be building this kit, the front bumper and rear bumper, they don't glue on the strongest. There's just not a whole lot of points to put glue, and there's not a lot of space there. So all in all, there's not a lot of just touch points that are holding these pieces on. And because of that, they're very easy to break off. And I found that out on my first body that I built for this. Every time, I went to sand or to do any work on the body, I was constantly popping those off and having to re-glue them back on, and, causing myself extra work and extra pain and things like that. So what I've done is just inside, I've glued on the sides of the bumper at the top here, and then on the rear bumper, some strips of styrene, which are basically going to be a brace and give me some extra points to glue so that those will stay on a little bit better. And hopefully this time around I won't have any problems with the bumpers popping off while I'm trying to work on it. And then the hood is here. Now this hood has an opening already for the high-rise intake to come through, but since I added the plumbing and everything, I needed a little more room for it to fit over that, so I've opened it up a little bit more. I just basically, kind of drew out the line of how I needed it to be, and then I took my sanding stick to it and just sanded until I got it open to where it needed to be. And it fits on there perfectly right over that high-rise intake, and it looks really good on the front of the car there. One thing this kit did have is it had some of the Zeus fasteners molded into the kit. And what those are like, the little fasteners that you use to hold body panels onto race cars so that they can, quickly remove the hood, remove the trunk, or maybe remove, the front fenders, different body panels. They can just take them off and they're not hinged or connected with bolts or anything like that. You just kind of turn your fastener and take it off. There was some molded in ones on the kit all along the edges of the hood, the trunk, and a few other places, and I've gone ahead and cleaned those off and sanded those off. I'm going to be replacing those with some of these ProTech Zeus fasteners. ProTech makes some really, really nice ones, really good photo etched ones, so I'm going to be putting those on there and using those. And again, they look really good, so if you're interested, go check out ProTech. He's got these on his website. And so those, I think, will look really nice on there, kind of dress up the body and just look a little bit better than the molded in stuff. Anytime you can use a photo etch part or something like that over a molded in part, it's just going to make your kit look that much better. So I highly recommend it if you have the opportunity to, do something like that on any future build. Definitely, if you can get your hands on some photo etch parts, do it. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, guys. Hopefully we're going to get this thing in primer here soon, and then we'll start laying down some body color on it. I don't know if we're going to go with the original color that I had painted, which was that kind of metallic blue. I've just been toying around with some other color ideas in my head. and things like that. So I don't know, we'll see. I still really like the metallic blue, but I've got some other ideas as well. But we'll go from there. So that's it, guys. That's where I'm at. Stay tuned. Keep following along, and I'll get some more progress videos up here for you. And everybody keep building those awesome models. And like I always say, eat, sleep, styrene, and I will see you in the next video.